Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Wall Tutorials. I am KoiTGZ, and in this video we are going to go over the Awakened Souls for Crocodine and also for Hyunkel, as well as go over the Popp Soul, which I believe I have not gone over. So over here in our notices section, pretty much back during the Dein Resistance adventure quest, let's see, right over here. So once you complete Quest 4 in the Dice Grand Adventure Collaboration Event Part 2, you actually unlock this particular quest mission. So this is actually to get the S Grade or the Awakened Souls for both Crocodine and also Hyunkel, which were souls that we actually got pretty much 2 years ago with the first event. So with this, they're going to need three treasure soul pearls in order to actually upgrade the S grade soul to S star grade or the awakened soul. So a couple of the conditions that you need for this: for the crocodine soul, you need to have completed up to main story 10 chapter 10 cleared. You need the crocodine S grade soul, and you need 3 crocodine treasure pearls. Then for Hyunkel, pretty much the same thing, cleared main story quest 10 chapter 10, an S grade soul, and 3 of the treasure pearls. So the treasure pearls, there are, with the 3 of them, there are 3 ways in order to get them. So for Crocodine, what you have to do is you have to go 70,000 steps in the game in order to get one of the treasure pearls. The other one is you get the Crocodine support character up to level 30. And then the last one is to actually beat 15 Mega Monsters in order to get all 3 of the Crocodine Treasure Soul Pearls. Then for Hyunkel's is going to be a lot more gonna take well, more time in a way, but here with this, you have to actually, the first way to get a treasure soul pearl is you have to actually clear 150 event spots for the Dragon Quest Walk event. So that includes the Sky Dragon and the Gamigon, the enemies. Then after that, again, like Crocodine, you have to get the support character up to level 30. And then the last one here, in order to get a treasure soul pearl, you need to actually defeat 250 elite enemies. That sounds like a lot, and it is a lot, but it's actually quite easy, especially if you have the enemies at level 1, so you can just defeat them rather quickly and then go to the next one. But yeah, so pretty much I have done that already, and I want to actually first go over the original souls. So going over here in our inventory, going to souls. So here, first I'm going to go over Crocodine. So go to S, and let's see, down right here, should be in the 90s, right here. So Crocodine's 92 cost soul. So here, and it's going to be a yellow soul. So here you can see with yellow souls, the main stats are going to be in your max HP and then also in your durability. So 125 max HP, 104 durability. All the other stats are kind of actually not so great, but the durability is actually really good. Then here for the actual stats here, for the abilities, the first one right here, what it is that if you have more than 25% HP and take damage that will kill you, you will be left with 1 HP at the end of the turn. So this is actually very similar to like a Paladin Guard. If you do Paladin Guard and take damage that's more than the HP you have, you'll be left with 1 HP. So that's actually pretty good to have on. Then after that, you're going to have plus 3% to physical technique skill damage, plus 7% to Bagi weapon and physical technique damage, and then plus 5% to Dein Resistance. So that's going to be the Crocodine S grade soul. So for the S star grade soul, that's going to be a little bit different, so I'm going to switch to that now. So right here we have the S Grade Crocodine Soul, or the Crocodine Awakened Soul. So you're going to see the basic stats actually have changed. So before, the pretty much all of them have changed. Especially you can see that max HP is now 164, and then now the durability is 124. So for the abilities, you're going to see a couple of things have changed. One things that actually has been added is going to be in this case it's going to be an attack. So it's going to be Juo Kaishin Geki, so Beast King critical hit attack. So with that, I actually will go over that in a little bit. But next, what I want to go over is, again, you're going to have the ability, if you have more than 25% of your HP and take damage that will kill you, you'll be left with 1 HP. Then at the end of your turn, then here again you're going to have 3%. In this case, before it was just physical technique damage. Now it's weapon and physical technique skill damage. Then here, with Bagi, again, Bagi is still going to be 7% weapon and physical technique damage. But here you're going to have plus 10% to your Dein Resistance, and another added ability, which is plus 10% to your Bagi Resistance. So that's actually pretty good. So here, real quick, what I want to do is actually go over the Beast King critical hit attack. Okay, so over here on my God hand right here, you can see I actually have the Crocodine Soul on here. So now I actually want to go over this particular ability. So going to go and attack right here. Okay, so here with my God Hand, I'm going to go to the ability, so that's going to be pretty much right at the end over here. So this is going to be the Beast King critical attack. So what this does is pretty much gathering all your strength into one arm. This does 300% Bagi physical technique damage to one enemy. So this is actually going to be a bit different from the Beast King Redemption Blow. Because that did 255% Bagi physical technique damage and also had a 85% probability of success. So this looks like it's actually going to hit. So here I'm going to attack. Let's use it on the Meta Queen. Okay. So here, going to finish off this battle. Okay. All right, so yeah, so that was the Beast King critical hit blow. So yeah, that's actually a lot powerful than the original ability from Crocodine. So, and again, this one actually has a pretty much a regular chance of success. Like I said before, the previous attack had 85% probability of success. But yeah, so that's actually pretty good. So with that, that's going to end the Crocodine Soul. So now next, what I want to do is actually go over the Hyunckel Soul. So changing things around like this. So Hyunckel is going to be, I believe, in the, also in the, yeah, 89, so right here. So with Hyunckel, I actually didn't use this soul too often. Or I don't use it very often, especially now, though it does have pretty good abilities. One of the main reasons why I haven't used this is because of the HP, the max HP. You can see it's only plus 55, so that's actually not very high, and I need characters that actually have high HP, so that's one of the reasons why I never use this particular soul. But you can see here that strength is actually pretty high, so 110. Then the dexterity and agility is actually pretty good too, so 85, 81 for agility and dexterity respectively. So then for Hyunckel, the abilities here, you're going to see plus 3% to weapon and physical technique skill damage, plus 7% to Shadow weapon and physical technique damage, plus 7% to Dorma weapon and physical technique damage, and plus 3% resistance to spells. So that's actually, especially the spell resistance, that's pretty good. But besides that, I haven't actually used this particular soul recently. So now what I want to do is go over the S Grade soul. So that's going to be right here. So you can see that the actual picture has changed into Hyunkel's new armor. So the demon armor or spear armor. So with this, you're going to see a boost in pretty much all the stats, especially let's see, your max HP is higher, plus 84. Strength is high 2 plus 124. Then also with the agility dexterity also increased to over 100, so 116 108 for agility and dexterity respectively. Then over here in terms of your abilities, the first one has actually no change, so that's going to be plus 3% to weapon and physical technique skill damage. Then here with Shadow and also Dorma, no changes there, plus 7% to Shadow and Dorma weapon and physical technique damage. But here we actually have an extra one that has been added, plus 7% to Bagi weapon and physical technique damage, so that's actually pretty good. Then also here we have now plus 5% to spell resistance, so that's pretty good as well. So a little bit more resistance to the damage taken from spells. Then here, this last one is actually going to be pretty good as well. So with this one, it's going to be you get plus 3% to weapon and physical technique damage when your HP is under 30%. So that can actually be pretty good. Again, I'm not sure how, if I'm going to be using this. I would have to actually really need to see what other souls I would have on, but definitely this, I would like to try this soul out eventually. So now next what I want to do is actually go over the Popp soul. So I believe I have not gone over that yet. So here, going to change some things around to S, and then Popp should be 122 right here. So here, the Popp soul is going to be purple, and with purple souls, your main stats are going to be max HP, max MP, and then also the magic power. So max HP is going to be 104, max MP 114, and your magic power 100. So that's actually pretty good. The agility dexterity is actually not so bad either, plus 73, plus 86. Then here for the abilities, you're going to have plus 5% to your spell damage, plus 5, let's see, plus 5% to Meta, Shadow, and Gita spell damage. So all three of those particular attributes get plus 5% to their spells. Then also you're going to have plus 2 to magic power. Pretty much is going to be similar to a level 5. This is going to be for a archmage, so you get plus 2 to your magic power, and I believe that's going to be very similar to the level 5 stat increase that you get from a archmage. Then down here, plus 5% to poison resistance, so that's actually not so bad either. So yeah, so this is actually something that I do actually have on my character. Especially, actually, I'm not sure if you have noticed, I actually did get the new weapon, so the Uroboros Staff. So I will be going over that in another video, so please stay tuned for that. But with that said, that's going to complete this video on souls that I wanted to go over. So yeah, please stay tuned for a couple other things going on. And yeah, I'm going to end this video here, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.